have you added. Actually, I have you added. I sent you an invite. So if you load up, you should be able to get in. And if it doesn't work, I can always force you to. Still won't go.
What are you doing? You said I don't want to.
In this here, we can cook this with some cream mushroom soup.
What?
Cook this in some cream mushroom soup.
You can't eat cream mushroom soup and we only have one kind of soup.
Right, I fry those in. I don't think those can fry, they're so thick, huh? They probably can't fry, it's thick as they are.
It's a roast.
Oh, it's one big roast? Oh, that's even better, I didn't know that. I thought it was an individual thick ass chops.
It's pork.
That's okay.
You're talking about how pork is specifically not okay.
We just cook that super long. We just cook it super duper long. Might have it tomorrow.
Not taking your digestive system seriously, but it's up to you right now. Still and then have to stop to shop for and say, hey, we're starving.
Hey, man, look. Okay, I understand that. Everything's all bad, honey. I'm a bad friend, I'm a bad person, I get it. I know there's nothing I was saying, but I understand what I did, I understand what happened. I get it. I don't want to hear it, I understand. I get it. And I agree, but I don't fucking care right now. What are we waiting on?
My game is updating and it's acting up. It didn't wait this long story.
Unbelievable. This is my only race today. I got a steward race.
So this
In Tier 1.
Steward again.
Yeah. I'm stewarding this race, but I'm also racing. But then I steward Tier 1. So I steward both tiers on this, so I might as well fucking race one of them. Whereas Tier 1, I don't have to watch it live. So right after this, I can walk to the store. Depending on what the weather's like, or I can...
That feels like it's doing opposite. Great flag.
Are you tired of skyrocketing energy bills? Do you want to know more about solar power and the benefits that come with it? We're Sunset Solar, St. Louis's leading solar energy provider in partnership with Duracell, America's most trusted name in batteries. Say hello.
Alright guys, welcome back to 101 News. It's race week in the Hungarian Grand Prix. George Russell and Max Verstappen are back at it again. Russell with some interesting words. Said on Max Verstappen's comments recently that they're potentially retiring sooner rather than later, maybe after his contract's up in 2028. Russell wasn't really buying that Verstappen actually wants to retire. He reckons that this could be more money in the bank. Is this true? Is Verstappen being straight up? Tweeting your perspective in the comments below. If you like that, if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new as always. And Daniel Ricciardo actually does a tweet there. Race week, haven't seen that in a while. So pretty cool stuff is going to be said. Danny bringing back on the putting that out with Harry this week. There is also another interesting work of this weekend that if it's dry in quali, and again, it might not be dry, the kind of weather report is looking not too dissimilar to Austria, which would be potentially a wet Saturday and some rain disruption, but the race is probably going to be dry. And if it is dry qualifying, they will try this strategy that they've introduced here in Hungary, with running Q1 on the hard, Q2 on the medium, and Q3 on the soft only, which will reduce the amount of tyre sets used on the weekend from 13 to 11, which is, again, I guess it's relatively significant over the course of the season. But that's what they're planning to do, and having just one hard tyre that you're using Q1 could be a bit of a mess, let's be honest. And it will be interesting because last year's W13 Mercedes was terrible at warming up its tyres generally, and would have massively struggled in a Q1 session with a hard tyre. This year's Mercedes doesn't seem to be affected so much, but actually if there is any car that is kind of more prone, just based on its design, it's actually Red Bull. Red Bull's issue. But, PeRL has been struggling as is in Q1, and the Red Bull isn't known, even on the softs, to necessarily get its tyres into the right position immediately. That's why they're generally slower in qualifying than they are in the race, and why Verstappen's opening few laps in some races this season haven't been so impressive. PeRL has struggled with that in qualifying on the softs anyway, so the hards will be interesting if this goes ahead. If it's wet, of course, they'll just use inters or wet, whatever's necessary. Also interesting rumours. Yesterday we discussed this stunning upgrade that Red Bull are meant to bring to the RB19. Apparently, they are copying the Aston Martin in some form or another. Rumour has it that they have been looking closely at the water slide, as it's called, design of the Aston Martin sidepod, and are taking some inspiration from that. I don't imagine that a change like that maybe is going to give them 2/10 of a second, but it's very interesting if Red Bull are doing this because let's not forget that Red Bull did this whole Green Bull charade when Aston Martin brought out last year's AMR 22V that looked a bit like a Red Bull. They did this whole, they copied us Green Bull, they were talking about it. And if now Red Bull come along with a blue Aston Martin design, it's very interesting, but it also means there is still way more to come from the current concept and design regulations. The Red Bull isn't necessarily the ceiling of what's possible. Red Bull believe they can take further steps. They're looking for similar gains to what they had in Baku, a couple of tenths of a second. I think they can achieve that. I mean, I don't know if anyone's going to win a race this season. That is Max Verstappen or maybe Sergio Perez if he gets stuck together a little bit more in qualifying. And we've got some street tracks in a few races' time that you, I'm sure, will enjoy. There's also been some talk from other teams what they're planning to do. Lots of teams, I think, at the start of this season focused fully, and for good reason, on efficiency with DRS Open. Red Bull's advantage there has definitely
For years, Paige Law has been the voice of the seriously injured. We were the voice of a woman when she was struck by a commercial.
Their third pay-per-view. Okay? Errol Spence fights Danny Garcia. Does 315,000 pay-per-views. Now it's going down. It's going down gradually. But it's going down. He does 315,000. Terrence Crawford's third pay-per-view. And Sean Porter does 150,000. Yo, Shorty Wop, go out. What's good? He says, why does Gamboa get so much praise when he got dropped 4 times before Terrence Crawford? For the same reason Manny Pacquiao gets so much praise, but he was knocked out twice and badly outboxed multiple times before he fought Floyd Mayweather. Make it make sense. How the sports guy, what's up? Manny Pacquiao was knocked out twice.
All right, here we go. In the cabinet.
It's starting to drop.
Oh boy. This is artistic F1.
Knocked out twice. Hey, up mine. Real deal. What's up,
Oh, what's back? Let's take another picture.
and I know Terrence Crawford felt undervalued and underappreciated. I understand that wholeheartedly, but we got to relive a reality.
Alright, turn the bad boys back on. Once I start racing.
We got to live in reality, bro. Errol Spence concedes to everything. And then you're just pushing it everywhere.
Something real.
Yes, you did.
How about man? Good stuff. Anonymous. No. Let me just put that aside. I don't have too many. No. Your head buttered up with you. And the Williams, see where your head's looking like.
Specialist, you a liar. Go do your homework and your research. I never told you that. Eminem, what's up? Boxing specialist, when did I tell you that Tank Day was sent him a contract? Go ahead and tell me when I told you that. Big Five, what's good? When did I tell you that Tank Davis team sent a contract? It's my problem that you can't comprehend or you didn't go past the 6th grade and can't read. When did I tell you that? Boxing specialist? When?
I think he don't like Jude's name.
When did I tell you that? When did I tell you that, brother? When did I tell you that? LB Adler was good. Larry Lopez, he said weed needs to be smoked. It amazes me that people just can't comprehend and can't read and then have the audacity to come here and tell me I'm lying.
Who am I looking for?
It's not in my title.
I think this is the guy to look for right now.
Boxing specialist. Give me the definition of a question mark. Go ahead. Carlos Castillo, T. Spence, what's up, family? Go ahead, boxing specialist. Mike Lee, what's up, comrade? Boxing specialist. Go to your Google and give me the definition of a question mark. Hey, Eamon, what's good, great brother?
Yeah,
Chris
that's
Garner,
what's
what's
up.
good? I know y'all be thinking it's not that serious. I get this all day long
Wow.
with these non-comprehensive people all day long. No, he said that's called clickbait. No, brother, that's called you have no common sense. That's called you have no education. That's called you are not very smart. That's what that's called. That's called you should get off of this right now. And you should go find a tutor to help you in comprehension skills, reading and learning. That's what that's called. Wait, what's good? Give me a drill, what's good?
Blue blood is going.
Clearly, T-Bob was
Blood today.
Clearly, you didn't even watch and listen to the video. So all day long, I get these non-educated simpletons coming in my inbox or my chat every day. You took Queller's level English and they failed you. They must have passed you just because they didn't want you in their classroom. Was you an athlete or something?
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Because clearly you wasn't paying attention. And I don't know how you back.
I better put a like or something on here. So we come after me.
Clearly. By the way, full-time.
Alright, now they're gonna have my telemetry
Well, he made his channel.
on the nose.
Yeah, just to come here. And that Boss Man full-time, that tells you everything you need to know. He said he's a college graduate. But you created a channel. How much time do you have on your hand? Right? How much time do you have on your hand? Wait, what's good? Chef Deuce,
No,
what's good?
see.
That you can sit there and say, I'm going to make a channel just to troll another
That's
channel.
not my fault.
But you're a college graduate. You got too much time.
See what that's at?
The thing we have in life is time. Then you have too much of it.
Telemetry should be right there.
You have way too much time. Amazing. You said
It doesn't sound like much. I'm telling you.
you need hooked on phonics or something. SJ Boston IQ was good. I don't understand these dudes. Read and pay attention. We have the attention span of a 2-year-old kid in a candy and toy store. And you're trying to sit them down to teach them something. That's what we have in today's time. Social media has created these 2-year-old kids that has access. Max saying what's good. T9 Boss Class was good. I kid you not. Instead of reading and listening, the first thing you did was look at the title as a 2-year-old kid would do. You know when you're trying to teach a kid math or reading and they just look at a picture and they just respond based off of the picture? I'm about to say 85 what's up. You know they just respond based off the picture. You sit down with your child and you like, hey, what does this word say? Oh, it says big bird. Big bird. You're looking at the picture and not reading the word.
How did I invalidate?
So instead of you listening to the entire video, listen to what I say. I highly doubt that they said the contract. KO Boston breaking news. What's up, KO? I put question mark. D. Davis said never hated contract. Question mark. What does that mean, brother? Or you just happen not to see the question?
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Who am I here with? So go. Got a PeRL behind me. But nobody really.
Put a whole question mark. Yeah, what's up, nephew? I put a whole question mark. get the beans over the fry.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Man, I know people be like, y'all don't understand, man. Every day, every single day, bro, all day long, it just gets so tiring, bro. It gets so tiring every day, all day. You said, because you got a bunch of people that just don't pay attention.
See them peaks
A
in?
bunch of people that just don't choose, they choose not to use
Full
their
blood.
time wisely.
Bruh,
Just going around reading
I'm trying to race. I wanted to hear some good boxing.
Well, you said,
I ain't mad at
say
you,
anything.
but you got you angry. I give you back. I'm not gonna bounce out of here right now. Alright. Who's talking boxing? Who's talking about boxing? White Hype, alright.
Did you know that if you qualified, you could receive up to
White Hype does a good job. I think he does the best, one of the best, blah blah blah.
nutritious staples?
In the game right now. Damn, look at these guys, man.
1 minute, 18.
How am I supposed to race with that?
Medication and groceries.
What am I supposed to do with you guys, man?
Those without live in a qualifying zip code could use the benefit for groceries, household items, certain over-the-counter items, even dog food. Tap the button below to see if you qualify today. I'm obsessed with Crown Vintage shoes. I love that you can wear them with anything in your closet. Seriously, with a flowy dress, or denim, dressed up or dressed down. Crown Vintage just feels effortless. Discover Crown Vintage, only at XW.
Got a lot less busy. And him being less busy meant Crawford had to get off first. Crawford was a little more light in the ass than most.
Let's try it.
So I think he's grown into the division a little bit more. And then Jose Benavidez may have been on one leg, but he was faster than Errol Spence and very tall at 5'10", 5'11", maybe even an inch taller than Errol. So he had a few dimensions that Spence doesn't have. Spence is so much better, I know that. But Benavidez, after the 4th or 5th round, stopped giving Crawford as many counter-punching exchange opportunities. He was really testing Crawford in those first 4 rounds. He was winning the exchanges. It was a little... Jose Benavidez, whatever he had with that one leg and everything, he left it in the ring that night. Because the guy that fought Danny Garcia isn't half as good as the guy Bud fought. Jose Benavidez, before that leg shooting and everything, he was supposed to be a phenom. And he was a great talent. By the time Bud got him, he had a little bit of momentum built up, but like you said, it was on one leg. That's a fair point. That's a fair point from the angry casual fan, that if it took him 12 rounds to get Jose Benavidez, a 140 pounder moving up, who's never been a world champion, it took him 12 rounds, how's he going to get Spence out of there sooner? Well, I just think it's going to be a different type of fight. I don't think in that fight, after 4 rounds, Crawford just kind of took over, and Benavidez began to fade and didn't open up as much. Spence is going to be opening up all 12 rounds, and that's going to be giving him opportunities to dominate, to get off. That's also going to be giving the best counter-puncher in boxing an opportunity every round to find openings. So, but fair comment by an angry casual fan. I got to say what's up to Blind Thing for the super chat. Said salute Sean, best year of boxing in decades. Beautiful wars. It has been the best year in boxing in some time. I mean, Inoue and Poland, I keep going back and forth. I keep giving the edge to Inoue, but that's like a 50-50 fight. We get to another super chat. I almost missed here. RNS1, how you doing, RNS? RNS1 saying Errol Spence hasn't had a legit knockout since 5 years ago. I think he's referencing Ocampo or Peterson. Sean was a flash knockdown. Only the glove touched the mat.
Oh. Did you mess that up? That is completely ridiculous.
Spence isn't a one-punch knockout guy. He's a double. He's an accumulation hardest kind of puncher. He's a club you into submission, heavy-handed, country strong kind of puncher. Terrence is more of that one-punch knockout power. He's not as heavy-handed as Errol, but he's got more of that explosive snap, mixture of speed, power at the end of the shot that can hurt a guy and end the fight, begin the end of the fight with one shot. Errol's more club you into submission round after round, and your body physically starts to break. Like he says, he breaks you mentally, physically, and spiritually. You know, he does all three behind that busy jab, and I don't think Errol Spence is just gonna walk in on Bud and try to just get. I think he's gonna fight very long behind his jab. He's gonna really keep his distance behind his jab and not give up anything behind the jab. Not want to walk into anything. I think at times he'll kind of want to do what Bivol did in Canelo. Canelo, like Crawford, shorter guy, although he's got long arms, unlike Canelo. But the shorter, more kind of explosive guy, looking to be a counter puncher. And Bivol just not giving him that much to counter, keeping him on the end of his jab, naturally bigger guy, not overextending into anything so the counter comes. Just keeping him on the end, taking what's there. And if all that's there is the jab, you'll go 3-4 times. Just take it and reset until something else presents itself. And that's kind of what
I don't like this too low, man.
He's going to be doing now. If he's having success early, he's going to try and get the ball rolling, take more chances, step it up more and more. But I think Crawford's counters will keep him very honest. So I'm expecting Spence to, you know, he has a different style than Bivol, but just be very, very jab heavy and be very long behind his jab. I don't think especially early, he's just going to be dipping in to the body early on. I think he's going to keep everything very long and very active behind a busy, educated jab.
Can't seem to get my bearings.
He'll try to get Crawford some of his own medicine. He'll try to get Crawford to make burst at times and counter him. He will try to counter the counter puncher. And Spence can counter, as he showed in the Sean Porter fight. So we'll see. But thank you for the super chat, RNS1. And we got almost 600 people in here. It is lit today on Fight Hype Live. RNS1 saying 12 knockout Ugas rocked Errol Spence in a couple times. He did rock him a couple times. And a southpaw early in Spence's career. I can't remember the fella's name. This is what Spence, before he fought Roy, before he was a champion, he fought a tall southpaw. I feel like it was a Caribbean fighter, you know, maybe a Dominican, Cuban, someone, you know, one of those countries. And he was a southpaw, and he buzzed Errol Spence with the left hand. So, yeah, Spence has never been down to my eyes, but I think both guys are vulnerable when it comes to their punch resistance. I think neither guy is chinny. Crawford's punch resistance gives me a little pause, because whenever he gets hit with a good shot, his legs react, and his head snaps. And then after those moments, he tightens everything up on offense and on defense, and takes over after shaky moments early in his fights. There's no reason not for him to have shaky moments early against Errol. He's having shaky moments against Mean Machine and Benavidez and Porter. It stands to reason Errol will probably give him a shaky moment early in the fight. The question is, can Errol make that a more significant shaky moment than other guys? Can he get a knockdown? Can he gain the respect and fear of Crawford in a way that respect and fear slows down that wonderful ring IQ he has, makes him a little more timid, a little more hesitant, and that counter-punching prowess slows down a little bit. And, you know, while he's, you know, so Errol, I think, doesn't need to just win the early rounds, but he's got to make an impression on Crawford in the early rounds. If you just win the early rounds, he's used to that. And it's nothing new to him being down 20 to 18, 30 to 27, 39, 37 after 2, 3, 4 rounds. But both guys are
that's not better.
Not chinny. I don't think either guy has a granite chin. I think they both have solid chins, obviously. Neither one's ever been down. I know a lot of people felt like Bud went down against Mean Machine, but you know, he clinches, then 2 seconds later goes to his knee. Referee doesn't call it. He doesn't call it. But that's part of what makes this fight more exciting too. Is I think both guys can be stopped. I don't think either guy. This isn't.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Granite chin guys.
Ready for this race?
You know, certainly fights 1 and 3, which more on that of Canelo Golovkin. This will be a better fight. Now, fight number 2 between Canelo and Golovkin. That's the kind of fight we're hoping for Spence and Crawford, I think, is the kind of fight we're going to get. And a lot of people that really know.
Oh yeah, let me turn it to here. Yeah. I wasn't expecting nobody else to jump in here. I was just listening to a little play-by-play, some blow-by-blow, some boxing stuff. Are you a boxing fan? Do you like boxing? Rico Hooven? Okay, I'll look him up. How you feeling about this race? I got terrible, man. Look at these quality times. Where are you at? Let me see here. Oh man, Paul, what the heck? What are you back here coaching me up? Coach me up. Oh man, please do. What type of wheel are you on again? What type of wheel are you on? Are you on a wheel? T300? Okay, that's what I've got. Oh, I'm on the T300. I'm just so slow. I just look like I'm a controller. Yeah, that's true. Since 2019, I'm just, I've had a run of bad health along the way, so a lot of times I haven't had a chance to practice as much as I would have liked to. I actually had a chance to practice quite a bit today, and I was feeling a lot better about myself until I seen your quality time there, and now, yeah. And what tier are you in? You're not in tier 4, are you?
I would say place wise tier 1, tier 2, about help.
Yeah, I would take tier 1. Absolutely. And what other league did you say you got into? Oh. I'll be looking for you on TV. Well, that's some pretty talented. That's like the creme de la creme. Yeah, Bueno, and Marcel Keeper, and Lucas Blakely, and those guys. Yeah, some titans. Yeah. You? Let's go. Yeah. I like no, there's not. No, F1 is not really an American thing. Hopefully it's gonna start growing now that we got a few races here. But yeah, but it's not the same. And I was never in the IndyCar.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with it. I just started getting into racing like in 2019, and it was F1 pretty much right away. And that, and I like the Le Mans series, Nürburgring, 24 hours more like the supercar, GT3, GT4 type of cars. Really? Oh, I still have that now. I race that sometimes. Really? Yeah. We should. Really? Oh, I should race with you more. I got into a lobby today. As soon as I got in the lobby, I got ran into about 4 times and my safety rating dropped. I'm like, what is going on? It was just a regular little random lobby. I should have never even got in there, but I was like, hey, I wanted to show my brother some of the graphics and Laguna Sega. Yeah, I'm not driving well. Not some reason can't get comfortable here. 33 laps, so I'll get it together between now and then. I don't have very good pace yet, but you in first? I don't seem to have any grip. Mediums. I'll say that and I spin and hit the wall.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
Trying to adjust my chair.
Got that confirmed.
That's okay. Looks like I want to overshoot everything. Everything's oversteer. How long you in sim racing? Wow. That's insane. I started about maybe about 2 weeks before we started this league. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks before we started this league. We started it in was it end of 2019? There was about maybe 7 of us, 7, 8. So I'm like one of the original people. I'm just slow. Just slow. Yeah, maybe you can work with me and get me sped up, because I race so much. To be so slow, it's just freaking embarrassing. It's like, what the heck's wrong with this guy, you know? Right now I've got corners only, ABS, and that it? Yeah. Got no traction control. Yeah, just corners only and ABS. How about you? What you run any? Yeah, okay, that's my suggested gears too. I think it's the way I hit my corners. I think I lose a lot of speed in and out of corners. I used to like it. Hey. Yeah, that happens to me a lot in open lobbies. That's why I don't like racing in open lobbies. It's like, man, they're just butchers. Yeah, it's just not even worth it. That's awesome. Please allow me. I'm not on that level, but I've got good racecraft. I just have terrible freaking pace. Like I just spent out right there. I was driving this track so much better earlier today. Man. When I practiced it today, it was a lot better. Well. Yeah. Yeah, what I just got put in a car yesterday. I'm in Tier 3 in Alpine. Huh? That's in TRL? No, you talking about, no, are you sure? No, they race Spain. They race Spain. I believe it's Spain, and I raced there Wednesday. No, I'm the league that you mentioned. I have to look at it after this race, but I'm in that league. Because I think I'm in Austin Martin in one, and maybe an Alpine in another. Cause yeah, that's right. Like, man, what is wrong with me? I'm out of the race.
Let me know you're okay.
That's pathetic. That's downright embarrassing. That's embarrassing, no doubt. No, I don't know what happened. Couldn't get my feet comfortable. Couldn't get my spacing right. Kept moving my chair around. I should have just, well, the thing, it's a gaming chair that I turned to a racing chair. What I basically do is I take the wheels out of the bottom and put stoppers on there, so it'll sit in place. Right? Yeah, but I just moved it around too much in between my race, and I've got really bad neuropathy in my feet. So I just didn't do enough last minute stupid stuff, but really it was just dumb driving. Just didn't get comfortable. It's bad enough to have just lost, but I just flat out just drove terribly. But where are you at right now? Let's see here. P9? Yeah, I see. Yeah, she still has these migraines are tearing her apart still, and she's been having a lot of problems with breathing. I don't know if it's also in connection to the migraines. Taking her to the doctors. the doctors that we went to don't seem to either have the knowledge or the concern to really tell her anything straight up. To have found anything, she's went through all the you know, precautionary type of scans, CAT scans, MRIs, all that crap, and so far they haven't found anything. So yeah, I appreciate you asking about her, but it pretty sucks right now for her, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I appreciate that. It doesn't seem to be real high on the priority list right now. Okay, stops. Okay. You haven't stopped yet. Yeah. I can't believe I wrecked out of this race. That's just completely stupid. I thought I was gonna do well today too. Alright, so how we looking right now? You're still sitting in P9. Why we got a full safety car? That's not for me. Really? Really? How called the full safety car? And nobody pit. Nobody pit. I thought the leader might have considered it. Let me see here. Intervals, stops. Okay, yeah. Everybody did pit. Alright, ball pit twice. Alright, so what do we got? We have 6 cars left. I think I'm gonna do comms probably on Wednesday. Yeah. And I'm a steward in this particular in this tier. So I wouldn't have been able to rule on a ticket if somebody put a ticket in on me, of course, but it looks like it's pretty clean driving out there to me. Ugh. Ooh, the Ferrari and Red Bull, looks like the guy having a little contact there, getting feisty. No, that's not a Ferrari, that's a Alfa Romero. Did you hear the Bush yet? It's not doing content anymore? Oh. Oh, who's that? Alfa Romero? That shouldn't be a full safety car. Everybody's driving. Red Bull's in the pit. Yes, we might even. Oh, really? Okay, non-standard, not even increased, huh? Have you seen a red flag yet? How do I pronounce your name? Is it Gurgen? Okay. What's it mean? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good sense. Heads you up. Nice. Yeah, a little friend of mine was teaching me some Dutch words the other day, and I forgot them that quick. A little bitty 11-year-old, believe it or not, I came across in the lobby, and every time I look up, this guy's calling me. He's like, "Hey, Artistic, you racing?" You know. I'm like, "Okay," you know. So if you ever see a guy named Cool Dan, yeah, it's funny because when I first basically discovered optic, he was 11. He was 11. Yeah, look at him now. I said, y'all got to meet this guy, man. So that's how long we all been racing together. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was great. It was great. No, I think anytime, you know, people have questions and we're really wanting to know how to race the track, clearly you know your stuff. I mean, come on. I'm watching you right now. Sit behind that Ferrari. I'm seeing how you're going to make your move on this restart. Will you start racing more with me, please? Please, 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 please. Because I race all the time, man, all the time. And I'm just, you see what happens to me? What the hell's my problem? Yeah, it could be F1, ACC, Gran Turismo 7, Wreckfest, WRC 10. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. Oh, I'm having a look at him right now. Alright. He's off. Everybody's looking okay so far. Looks like a lot of wheel-to-wheel racing in the back, but no contact. Ooh, the Alfa Romeo made a sweet move on that Red Bull. So you a Max guy? How do you feel about 2021? I mean, if it's all decided by the last race and the last race is unfair, how could Max deserve the title? Wow, beautiful driving. Boy, she tried to run you off the road there. Nah, great control. What type of, what do you have your force feedback on? Okay. Okay. I had toned mine down to 125, but I'm about to beef it back up. I had it to 65 the other day. I looked, I said, what the heck? I'm like, no wonder. I was so slow, but you know, I guess there's other reasons, but you know, let me beef that up here. But you gotta be able to drive the car too, you know. I think I take a lot of bad angles on turns. Like I was in a race yesterday in Britain. I chased the guy around. Chased the guy around for like 4 laps. When every time I got close enough to pass him, you know, I just would get too close, you know, and kind of overcommit on the turn, and you know, I finally got him. Safety car, huh? Yeah. I think it's my favorite track, but I'm not. It's not the track I'm best at, but it's probably my most sentimental. I love Lewis. Total fanboy. Yeah, he's great, and so is Max. They're the 2 best drivers out there right now. Yeah, I think Norris is going to be great, but I also think Oscar's got a chance to be great too. I'd like to see that team stay together, but I know it's not very likely. Because I think Lando wants to go over there with Max, and that makes sense. Well, that's what he's able to do right now, but that's not to say he'll be able to do that 4 years from now, and he's talking about walking away in 3, 4, 5 years, and maybe they, you know, at that point you might want to have 2 guys there. You know, you might want to have a Charles Leclerc or, you know, one of those guys. You know, and Charles might be a little overrated himself. I mean. Or even Alonso. I think he's better. He might be. I think he's better than Sainz. Cause yep. Even Renault. Yeah. Right before he went to McLaren. Yep. Yep. Wait, I'm trying to remember, was he with Ocon or was it him and Danny Ricciardo together? Because Danny Ricciardo drove for Renault too. Yeah, and I've never been a big Alonso fan, but he's starting to warm. He's kind of, I'm such a big Lewis fan that I take the rivalry personal as a fan, and I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot like that, but he's really kind of funny. He wears on you after a while because he's so emotional, and how can you not love a guy who loves racing that much, right? Well, it's different with Norris because Norris is a fellow Brit like Lewis. So as an American, I don't really I like Norris because he's young. He's a sim racer. I can get along with that, right? And you know, him and Max have a friendship from their old karting days together and whatnot. So I really don't have a problem along those lines. But I think with Lewis and Alonso and Verstappen, it's a rivalry, kind of like from the time Lewis first got here and Alonso was his teammate. He ran him out of McLaren, and they've hated each other since then. Alonso's been talking crazy about him since then. And then here comes Max. Max is the next real rivalry since then that's kind of heated, because even Vettel, as great as the untracked wars were between Vettel and Lewis, there was never really any tension. They always seemed to have a mutual like and respect for each other. Whereas Max and Lewis, there's a respect, but I don't think there's any like. Ooh, the Alfa Romeo's off. Yep, hit the wall. Gonna have a poor safety car. Yeah, and I am in the SFGL League. That's Wednesdays. I'm in the Austin Martin in that league. Okay. Yeah, and I'm in the Alpine in Tireless. And then McLaren in this one here. I'm in one other league. Oh, the Oh My League. I think I'm in a Mercedes in the Oh My League. Then there's a league I race in on Saturdays called Wolfpack. In fact, you should get signed up for this league because they keep giving away stuff. At the end of this little 6-month tournament, they're gonna give away all kind of like $1,500 worth of stuff. A Fanatec, I want to say a play sheet. All kind of giveaways. It's pretty cool. Really nice, knowledgeable sim racing community too. You know, real heavily. Oh, looks like the McLaren and the Red Bull had some contact. A real heavy Mercedes crowd, but friendly and just a race-loving crowd, period. You know, sometimes it's nice to have friendly rivalries. I know it was about 3 seasons ago, I was the only American in an all-Dutch league. No assists. It was no assists. Everyone was Dutch but me. And you can see I can barely drive with assists. Right? So it was funny, entertaining, really nice guys. Had a good time. Wish I would have did better on the track, but, you know, some nice camaraderie. I just want to me myself be of a higher grade, because then at that point, like a lot of the little messes I get into, skirmishing in the back, you know, in the middle and things of that nature, that if you're not back there, you don't even have those problems. But fighting in the back, it gets pretty cutthroat. These guys just go completely butt crazy back there, you know. What's your safety rating in ACC? Okay, mine's only 62. I need to pick that up. Hey, did you notice in Spain, did they change the final corner? No, I know they did in this one, but did they in ACC? Because that's laser scanned. I'm hoping they change it, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, you're looking good out there. Oh my God! How can you tell? Do you just count them? You count the hours yourself, or does it have an hour? Does it have a? Interesting. 4. Oh. 11 laps. You got this. You got hard tires. He's on mediums behind. Oh, he's on fresh mediums behind you. Huh? Relatively fresh. You got 5 laps. So that's kind of even. 10 laps left. Who's got the fastest lap so far? Fastest lap was Timo's, 147, 14.7. Actually, you and Reggie are about a 10th apart. He's got you by just over a 10th in terms of your fastest lap. I don't know about his overall race pace. So it's going to be a shootout. He sounded like he was familiar with me in the drivers meeting. I was like, okay, maybe I know him. I'm like, did he come in through me or something? Because you know, it's a trip how you just race with so many people over the years. Like, you know, I got some weird invite from somebody that was like, such and such sniper. I'm like, what? I don't even play shooters, right? I'm like, why would I get an invite? And I look, and I'm like, I tried to see what type of racing games that they had. They didn't have any. I'm like, I'm just going to ignore that. I'm like, why would they even send me an invite? That's kind of weird. You ever get those type of invites like that? Okay. That's reasonable though. That's pretty reasonable. That's just like if somebody is a fan of Jan Ortner or Monsieur Keeper or something, and you're good. Look at man, you're good. I don't have your YouTube channel, but I want it now. Shit. Nuh-uh. The league? Oh, I think I may have seen the league. I thought you were talking about a driver. I think so. What is it? Is it all open wheel? Because I know they do some IndyCar stuff over there too, huh? Yeah, I'd love to get on a PC so I can do some iRacing. Yeah. Alright, here you go. Yeah. What's going on with you in the Red Bull? Ooh, y'all 3 wide. But Mercedes is running away with it. You guys are battling back there, though. Ooh. way to take the inside. Beautiful. Yeah, you just outraced him. Yeah, you got 15 laps on him, but you're still making up ground on the on that Alfa Romero, and he's got softs on. You're in DRS. The Red Bull's on your ass though. Yeah. You know, when I came across F1 in 2019, I was just kind of playing with my son, drawing and painting them little Hot Wheels and stuff, and I started looking for race cars to be more detailed with my art, and I was like, wow. Well, you know what, I came across F1, and I started racing, then came across Lewis Hamilton, and yeah, it just, next thing you know, I had to go out and get F1 TV, so I don't miss a race. So I watch all the old races, all the classics, all the F1, F2, F3, the Porsche Super Cup Series, all that stuff. F1 TV is only $10 a month, and man, it's like the best $10 you can buy. Because you get every single, you can choose whether or not you want to listen to one particular set of announcers or another set. You can jump on each individual car. You can pick up a whole different page of just data. Another one just of a map guide. Like I said, the races go all the way back to the 70s. Yeah, it's beautiful, really. And just artistically sometimes too, I'll just stop, take it to a race, pause it, and just recreate that whole scene with a paintbrush. Attempt to, you know. But I'm about as good a painter as I am a sim racer. Maybe a little bit better painter, but not much better. I'm not very good at either. I'm equally struggling. So hopefully I can get around the apex with one of them bad boys. Get a little DRS there and see what can happen. But I love racing, man. I tell you, I'll never stop now. I'm hooked. All right, you're in the pit. What are you doing? Putting softs on, huh? For these last 6 laps? Okay, you gonna be able to keep your podium? The other guy stayed out there. No, he pitted too. He pitted too. Okay, everybody pitted from 2 to 8. Okay. He stays out there in the mediums. You might be able to pull him in. Ooh, let's go laser. Getting second, third. Nah, I don't know. Ooh, thank you. It's gonna be a battle to get on the podium. Thank you. You got the pace though. What are you driving, ATC? Me too. I just love the sound of that engine. That's a pretty good reason. Who said that? That sounded like Paige. Who is it? What's her name? So you're not the only lady in the league no more? On the phone with who? Huh. What tier are you in this year? Hey, you sent me an invite for a race I must have missed about 2 weeks ago. And for the life of me, I was like, what the hell race was that? Oh, okay. I was like, how did I miss that? What do you think of the new game? You like it? Yeah, I like it a lot. You never know it based off my performance today. Well, hey Paige, do you have low tail brakes? Oh, here you go. Yeah, depends on the grass. Good attempt though. You still got time. They're fighting it out. Nice. No, you're right there. Oh, who went off? Oh, the Alfa Romero? Oh boy. Oh, you're on the podium now. Can you get to the top spot? We got time? Long safety cross. Team off retired. I was gonna do a 100% race. It was like 66 laps. I should have did one shit. Maybe I'd have finished this race. I guess I'll do one tonight. What kind of car are you putting in on this track race? About 115? Page. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's only got you by a sector. You're almost in his DRS. You're in his DRS now. With two. No, not yet. With 2 laps left, you'll probably get it for 1 lap. Damn, 113.7. Man, people are just too damn fast. This is Spain. Damn. How are you people doing that? I'm like a 117. It seems like, where do you get your setups? Because those are just time trials, right? I had been getting that guy from, you ever heard of those setups from Sim Racing Setups? You ever heard of that Sim Racing Setups YouTube site? Do they suck? But how would you get theirs? Because that would just be a time trial if you copied it, right? Isn't that going to wear your tires out more in the actual race conditions? They say the time trials setups aren't good for racing conditions. Simple as that, huh? Something's working for you. But it seems like you get better every season. You're in tier 3 now, right? Oh, that's right. I'm tripping. We already asked you that. Get out of here. Really? I just thought you didn't want to apply. You actually tried to apply and got denied? Great race, guys. Shit, I hit the wall too, but that's all she wrote. I was racing like crap before that. I just couldn't believe it. My race was terrible. Just absolutely just horrendous, embarrassing. I'll do better in my tier this week. You guys been playing through all the in-game games? I need to spend more time doing that, because instead I just go jump in lobbies and then people just cream me all over the place. Oh, really? I think they should bring back the elimination. That was kind of cool, you know? Like, okay, if they're going to drive me crazy, at least jump in the elimination mode and do it. But I was just shellacking. What type of setup are you using? Are you using any track control? Or ABS or anything? You said beat him, Jackson, with brake assist? See, I'm using no traction control, and you're still smoking me by a lot.